Into the Radius is sucking my soul, and I mean that in quite literally the best way possible. The last time I made a video on Into the Radius was a little around 2 months ago, not including the tips and tricks one, and I had about 8 hours of total playtime on the game. And very quickly, as soon as I started playing, I dropped it the second after. I don't really know what happened. Was the game not for me? Was it boring and repetitive? What happened? Who knows? After thinking about this for about 2 seconds, I went to play Boneworks. Skip ahead a few weeks, since I am a VR YouTuber, naturally I saw this game appear on my recommended. Like, a lot more though. Every video was Into the Radius, my subscriptions were Into the Radius, oh sweet Alfred, more Into the Radius! So fine, it seems my and Into the Radius' name were both crossed in the stars, and who am I to deny fate? So, I booted it up again. I was introducing my friend Mars to VR, and I thought I'd boot up this game again to show him how it was, and well, to say I didn't know the rabbit hole I'd be going down would be an understatement. How the hell did this happen? Welcome to Logs of the Radius, a series I am not committed to at all, so you might only get 1 or 2 of these before I go cold turkey on them. But, you've read the title, you're probably wondering how the hell did I achieve turning literal pocket change into one of the best guns in the game. Well, let's find out. Day 1. Quick editor's note, this is day 1 of the Log series, not the actual game, because if it was, it'd be like day 20, so just thought I'd point that out to clear up any confusion. Alright, okay, bye-bye. Day 1 starts off by actually checking out the new update, the Feel at Home update, and you guessed it, it changes how the home looks. I can tell specifically that the lighting looks so much better. I mean, I can actually see what's inside my home now. It looks really nice, but aside from that, my big goal at the moment is to reach this place, Zarya. So far, I'm 3 maps into the game, although I've barely explored the factory, which I should really get on. But before I get to Zarya though, there's a few things that I need though. Ammo for my AUG. Specifically, I'm trying to get a big box of those AP bullets so I don't have to worry about restocking for a good while. Secondly, I want to buy loads of injectors. I don't know exactly what awaits in Zarya, and I don't really want to find out the hard way, so it's best to be prepared. Third, any miscellaneous repairs or purchases like food, attachments, or gun/mag repairs. I have a plan on how to get this money though. I can either get money normally by scavenging the radius, picking up artifacts, collecting scraps along the way, and hopefully finding some injectors on the way to save me money or help me on my journey. So, I got what I needed and headed out. It started out normally. I was in Perfume route scavenging and looking for any artifacts along the way. Nothing much happened on day 1, as I slept pretty quickly in a makeshift home I found in an abandoned train in Perfume. In the short travels, I managed to get some loot and pocket change, but that's about it. Luckily, day 2 is where things start to get really interesting. Day 2, I woke up and realized there's some loot around me in the train. Not much, but I picked all of it up, and headed on my way. Our next stop is Blocky Village, where part of our first mission takes place. This current mission offers $1,000 for finding 2 heavy helixes. One is pretty easy, being in Blocky, and the other, we'll get there when we get there. After some walking, I reached the anomaly cluster that was containing one of the heavy helixes, and got to work. As I used the radar to find the helix, I soon found out the heavy helix wasn't the only artifact here. There was a regular helix as well, and another artifact. 3 whole artifacts in total. Oh, but Zach, how easy was it?
You're like right on it.
Oh my god, it's up there, isn't it?
Yep.
There's 3! Oh, no, never mind. Alright,
Fuck is this thing?
we're going down.
Where is this shit?
Where is it?
Where the fuck is this thing?
Oh, I can't. Oh my god. Yep, we're going back. Oh my god, I can't go through there. I have to... Oh, son of a... Alright.
Oh my god.
We're speedrunning this. We're loading the
Can
game.
just
I hate that the gas mask affected... No shot.
Don't worry about it. I think in total I reloaded saves about like 4 times here. If you look at my saves in the game, for the time you'll see them all around 17 hours, but the full playtime on Steam at the time was something like 22 hours, so I'm sorry, I'm not the best at this game, and I'm also a cheating little son of a bitch. After that, I thought of going straight to the factory to complete the Heavy Helix mission, but something on the map caught my eye. A large black complex. I think I've been there briefly for a mission or 2, but I don't think I've taken the time to fully explore it. So, I said fuck it, and went straight to it. This place was hell. Fun hell. I first started off by getting distracted from the distraction by climbing a giant crane right outside the building. I questioned the architecture and structural integrity of the crane as I climbed it, but eventually I made it to the top. Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yike. Not cool.
At least you have the reads.
Exactly.
Did I just pick the wrong save, by the way?
I think you did.
It ended up being worth the climb as I ended up getting an upgraded knife along with the grenade. There was also a mini stash I missed in the crane that included some buckshot and a camera. After somehow living a fall that made no fucking sense.
Keep the castle secret. Those who spill it will get punished. Okay.
Girl.
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Speedrun strats?
Yippee.
I made it into the building, and it's fucking terrifying. If I hadn't already grown my VR legs, I would have quit 5 steps in there. But alas, I pushed on. It wasn't just the dark atmosphere that was terrifying me. The sounds surrounding me were almost worse than what I couldn't see. The constant wobble of the anomaly clusters outside the complex, along with several mimics and entities I could hear lurking around, truly shook me to my core.
It might be the lore girl.
There's
I don't
something
know.
singing. There's something singing.
I think that's the lore girl, though.
It's not.
It ended up being worth it though, as I ended up finding some pretty good loot, including a rusted sawed-off with some ammo, and actual usable ammo for my Beretta. I also found out something about myself here. I suck at remembering to save, because I had to reload about 5 times, because after getting the shotgun and jumping out of the window, there was a gunner waiting just around the corner, shredding my health and killing me, and I forgot to save before I went out the window every time, which meant I reloaded to before I gathered all the loot and had to do it again, and again, and again. But eventually, I remembered, killed the mimic, and got a little bit more loot before heading out. I was shaking after this and thought, yeah, I should probably get the hell out of here and head back to my home. So, although I didn't get the other helix, I had tons of loot. I made it out with a few pistols, loads of ammo to sell, a shotgun, tons of artifacts, and more. I expected a heap of cash when I got home from all this. Hell, I might even be able to get the AP ammo box. And,
Come on. Something good. I mean, it's alright.
I expected more, but...
Yeah, I also expected more. It's not bad, though, honestly. How close is that to,
yeah, I thought I would get a lot more. I'm not complaining about $2,000, but I mean, that trip was hell. But hey, I can't really complain, as that was $2,000 closer to our goal of what we needed. And that concludes day 2. Real quick, I want to say that day 1 and day 2 alone took an hour to record, and I had to edit all of it down. That kinda takes a lot of work. So if you could, I would be super appreciative if you could drop a like and comment on this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. But anyways, let's continue. Anyways, on day 3, I woke up and went straight back to the grind. I went over to the top of Padeba Factory and got to the work on helix hunting for a mission. I was unfamiliar with this cluster of anomalies, so I ended up taking some unnecessary damage.
I mean, you win or you lose.
You either win or you win. That's a grind set right there. You either win or you win.
Although, eventually I got it, and I don't even know what happened, but I'm going to play you a clip of what happened right after. Slight volume warning.
Ow. What the hell? Oh my god. I can't. What the...
Anyways, after that predicament, I realized the tide was coming. Luckily, I was built different and went to sleep anyways during it like a king. In reality, though, I was shitting my pants and preparing for the worst, I had no idea what was about to happen. Day 4, I woke up to face the wrath of the tide, but luckily ended up actually saving a whole 5 minutes because of the tide. It spawned me at the bottom of Pateba, which is actually where I was trying to head anyways, so I can't complain. Anyways, I got distracted and looted a building that was close to me.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
I ended up with some good ass loot, including an Uzi, which I would sell for money later, and headed out shortly after. I started making my way back home, and halfway through broke and entered into a modern $2,000 New York apartment in Balaki Village. Day 5, I made a straight beeline to home, and realized I just wasted the past 2 days helix searching.
Mars?
What? What?
Where's the helix? Oh, I see the green glow.
I was gonna say, there's a weird
Oh, I
little
see
green
it. Oh my
outflow.
god. Starting to get worried.
So, I don't see a helix. Maybe that's what you took out?
No, but there were 2. What?
So, apparently, I don't know how to read, because on the mission statement, it clearly said it must be done before the tide, and silly me got caught up in the tide, so when I got home, I put on my backpack and realized, to my dismay, both heavy helixes were gone. Awesome. That means the past 2 days were just worthless. But none of that mattered, because 2 seconds after, I had a urethra moment.
Well, one does in real life.
I think what we need to do, this is what I'm thinking. I've been thinking what to do with this video, because, it can't just be logs in the radius. That's not going to get views. We have to get a goal in mind. You want to know the goal in mind?
What?
That I think we have?
What is it?
The ultimate AUG. Every
True.
attachment. Every
Get
attachment.
every attachment
The
possible.
suppressor, the scope.
What else
I
can you
think
have
that's
on
what
it?
we
You have the
work
laser
towards.
sight. What else can you have on it?
We're about to find out. So, this is real
Wait,
beef.
just crank it. Make it the God Aug. Make it so that the AUG even has like the accuracy upgrade, the fire,
You're right.
the fire rate
You're
upgrade.
right.
Day 6 started out with me getting straight to work on the God Aug. I needed some money, of course, so I went out to do some missions. It went really smooth for a while. I got half of what I needed from Balaki, and now I just needed some from Podeba. So as I was on my way, I had a revelation. Going to Podeba Factory through Zarya would be easier than going to the route I had already planned. So I said fuck it and went through Zarya for the first time. Zarya is terrifying, even more so considering I was one shove down the stairs away from sudden death. So that mixed with the fear of the unknown, not a good mix. When I tell you I was panicking on my way, I mean it. I was literally Noodle from the El Mañana video when I was dodging entire gallons of bullets.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a slide. That's a slide.
Oh my god.
I heard the terror.
But eventually, my luck ran out.
I don't know. No! Hit me. You can't. Yes, you can.
Oh, never mind. Hit you. I think. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go! No!
Soft bullet on the ladder.
God, dude, this is gonna be tough. I didn't even get to the ladder that time. I'm out of ammo! No! You're joking!
Did you mag jump that slider because of how scared you were?
Yes! Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
did!
Wait.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
god!
Did you
Oh my
drop the vest?
god!
There I was, literal feet away from where I needed to be, and here I was at 1 heart having to climb a ladder while being shot at by 2 mimics. Out of pure stubbornness, however, 20 minutes and 30 reloads later, I made it to the top for a much needed rest.
Now, we're gonna do a cool little thing called changing difficulty. No, I'm on the wrong side!
What the hell? Why would they make it like that is an AK mag? That is an AK mag.
Oh my god. Alright, let's change it back to normal.
Day 7, I woke up and got back to where I left off by heading down to Podeba. Aside from the rocky start to Day 6, Day 7 was relatively peaceful. The stroll from Zarya to Podeba was oddly easy and nothing came in the way from blocking my path. So for the most part, it was a straight beeline for Podeba. Anyways, once I got there, I did what I needed to do. I got in, got my artifacts, and got out. I went back to Zarya, but when I checked my map, I noticed a funny little collection of 2 words. Pachorsk Castle. But I couldn't, could I? If we want to answer the question logically, the question is yes and no. You see, what I soon find out is that you can, in fact, go to Pachorsk Castle, but you can't actually go inside of the castle itself. But everything before it is free game, meaning I can still roam and pick up stuff left in stashes and caches that aren't in the castle itself. And that's exactly what I did. To my surprise, the black hole thing was right above me. You see, I haven't exactly been to Pachorsk Castle before, and I haven't seen any footage of it online. So this entire place was just new to me. Imagine my surprise when asking myself, why is it so red? Only to look up and see the big orb, the thing I've been looking at the whole game, be straight above me. It's surreal, and I can't wait to potentially see more of it through lore. But anyways, I scrounged up some loot that I could, and talk about a fucking haul. Not only did I end up with an AK, which I would most certainly sell for good cash, I got a Mosin. Now, personally, I don't know much about the Mosin. I'm not going to pretend like I do, but what I do know about it is that the community goes crazy for it. So, for that regard, I will keep it for later.
Sniper.
Oh my god! I'm gonna repair this. I'm gonna repair this and I'm gonna use this. Into that bloody cut. It's the right. So I'm not even gonna sleep, but I'm going to save. This has to be the main save. Oh my god, I literally get a Mosin. I'm gonna come back for this. I don't need to be carrying this right now. I really hope I don't get story exposition yet, because I'm not ready for it. Yeah, this place is small.
Yeah.
I'm scared of what's inside it, though. Like, if I see oh god, it's indoors. God. Okay. Dude, we're actually under it. I can't believe that. That's wild. Can I not go in?
I don't think you can go in yet.
There's
That's
something
like,
in there.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it is locking me off, actually.
Doesn't
This guy
say.
got far.
It doesn't say.
How did he get this far? With this.
With one bullet.
Whoa. No! This is for the shotgun!
Yep, that's for the auto shotgun.
It literally is.
Oh, there's an armored man right there.
That's why it's giving. Ah, fuck you, dude. I got a good haul, anyways. I'm gonna start heading back. This is gonna be very risky because I'm gonna have to hold 2 guns in my hands.
So after this, I went back home, got my cash from missions, and completed the God Aug challenge. But to be honest, I didn't really feel satisfied. Somehow I thought you could add like 5 or 6 attachments to the AUG, but in reality it was like 3. The challenge ended way too fast for me, so while it was cool having this really good AUG, it felt a little empty. And then I looked at my pistol. You know what? Fuck it. So, with my vanilla M9, I sought out for the job. But we have the God Aug. It's a cool little name for it. So what do we call this? Well, there's no footage of this, but after the call, me and Mars chose the name Opium 9. OP for overpowered, and M9, well, for the M9. So, with a new goal in mind, we set out. But, that's all we have time for in this video for Logs of the Radius, as this video has already taken a while to make, so I guess you'll have to wait for the next one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next Logs of the Radius.